So you're thinking about moving to Herriman, but you want to know the pros and cons before you decide.
In this video, we'll walk you through the good and the bad and everything in between, what it's like to live in Herriman, Utah.
Every city has its perks and trade-offs, and this city is no different. You'll get the honest take on everything to do with Herriman.
And stick around because we'll show you the entry level, the mid-level, and the luxury homes in Herriman.
We're Rod and Melody, your guides to living in Salt Lake City and beyond. With over 30 years in Utah real estate, we're here to help you navigate this beautiful state with confidence. We make videos about living in Salt Lake, exploring the suburbs, and what life in Utah is really like. We've helped over 1,400 families make their move in, out, and around Utah. And whether you're headed to St. George, South Jordan, or Smithfield, we've got you covered.
Okay, our first pro is that in Herriman there is new construction everywhere. So if you are looking for a newer home that's built 10 to 15 years ago at the most, you're going to be looking in Herriman.
Another pro about living in Herriman is you have access to trails and camping and hiking everywhere. That's one of the reasons some people come and hang out here. Close, easy access.
The rec center is a huge game changer in Herriman. The J.L. Sorensen Rec Center has everything that you want for recreation, a gym, pool, classes, sports programs, all of that in one place.
Master planned communities. So Herriman was built with neighborhoods in mind. You'll find trails and hiking and events and splash pads built into most neighborhoods.
Another pro is that Herriman's actually a college campus town. You've got SLCC and U of U extension here.
Now we get to talk about some of the cons. One of the cons is Herriman's out to the edge of Salt Lake County, so you're going to have some pretty long commutes out here.
Yeah, you're talking 45 minutes from Salt Lake City, and during rush hour, it might be a little bit longer than that.
It gets busy. People like to live out here, so the traffic can back up.
Another con of living in Herriman is that there's a limited public transit.
No track lines.
Yeah, it just doesn't come out this far yet. So if you're living in Herriman, you're probably driving everywhere, so just be aware, if you choose Herriman, you'll need a car.
Another thing that might be considered a con is that dining and shopping are still catching up. They're still building the infrastructure. It's a pretty new city, so you might have some limited options.
Luckily, Riverton is very close, and there is a fantastic Mountain View shopping center there.
With everything, like new restaurants, it's amazing.
It's close enough to Herriman that you might get confused because it's right on the border.
Right on the edge.
Another con of living in Herriman is that sometimes you're going to experience some internet gaps.
Google Fiber is still coming into a lot of areas, and this is one of the latter areas to get that, so it's a little tough to get good internet.
So if you are a remote worker, which would be perfect because of the commute, you might have to check and make sure that your new construction does have good internet service scheduled for that area.
And finally, there is a lot of new construction, so you're going to run into construction zones while you're driving. You may be living in a community where they're building some homes around you, so that's another little bit of a downside of living in a newer city.
Oh, thank you so much for staying to the end. And so let's now dive into the 3 price points that we've got here in Herriman. The entry-level homes in Herriman are priced between $425,000 and $500,000. You're going to be finding a lot of townhomes in Herriman in this price point. You might find a couple of small single-family homes as well, but mostly townhomes. They have been building a lot of the, to help with the affordability issue. We have seen a lot of building in the last 5 to 10 years in Herriman. And this is a great area for first-time buyers. In our townhome styles, you'll see 3 levels, you'll see 2 levels, and you'll see single levels. The single levels typically are more of a condo style where you walk in, go upstairs, and then go into your single level. Okay, let me show you the inside of one of these townhomes. This one is right in the middle of our price point, so it'll give you a really good idea of what you can expect in the entry-level homes in Herriman. Okay, if you want direct access to the MLS, I'm going to drop a link in the description below. That's going to give you password protected MLS access so you can have the most up-to-date information that's out there. Okay, this is a cute townhome, very well done in modern colors, the modern styles. You can see it's got the subway tiles and as a backsplash in the kitchen, and an accent wall, which is quite fun. Hardwood floors, they're probably the laminate hardwood, and yet, you know, really good. I like that style. That's what I live with, is this hardwood floor. They also have, if you can see, they have used a lot of the space very wisely in this one. So you can see how easy it is just to pick up and move into this particular townhome. Another accent wall in the study and also in the master bedroom. So you can get really good modern townhomes when you come to Herriman. And look at that view. That is an insane, beautiful view from the west side of the valley. Okay, let's jump into our move-up homes. Our move-up price range is $500,000 to $700,000. And in this price range in Herriman, you're gonna find 4 to 5 bedrooms. Sometimes you'll find 3s if they have an unfinished basement, and sometimes you'll find more if they've finished their basements. Typically in Utah, we do have basements in our homes, and these homes in Herriman will be found in master planned developments, master planned communities, and they will also have between 2 and 3 car garages. So you'll find a lot of the 3-car garages scattered throughout this price point, but mostly 2 cars. And you'll find a lot of new construction, as well as a couple of scattered townhomes in here. Mostly these are single family homes, giving you room to grow. Let's find one to show you the inside of. This one right here looks good. Again, password protected, MLS access in the link below. And this is very typical of what you're going to be finding in Herriman, between 500 and 700. Like I said, it is in a planned unit development. Really like the office right here as you walk in. You can use that as an office or as a formal living room. In Utah, you'll see a lot of floor plans that do have the formal living room, and we kind of call that the home teacher room or the missionary room. It's kind of funny that some people will call it that, but that's because you can put your nicer furniture in there, and then when guests come in that you don't want exposed to the rest of your mess, then you can take them into your formal living room. That's what that extra room is for. I have seen it used for other things, but that is what it was designed for. Yeah, this home right here has really good open spaces. A lot of times you'll find fireplaces in the move-up homes as well. And again, newer homes, because Herriman is a growing newer area. And this particular home has an unfinished basement, so it does have some room to grow. Looks like you'll need to put in some grass as well. But you can see it's got wide open spaces in Herriman, which is kind of fun. Okay, that is your move up home in Herriman, a sample. Let's move on to the next. Okay, our next level is the luxury home, and our luxury price point in Herriman is $700 and above. There are a lot of homes in this price range in Herriman, and most of them are new. They're semi or custom build jobs, and you've got a lot of homes here in Herriman that have scenic views. They're more than 3,500 square feet, have bonus rooms, home gyms, Costco doors. They have a lot of new luxury features, and often they will sit on a larger lot, of course, because they've got a larger footprint. Let's look at the inside of this one. I love this because it does have a lot of luxury feature. I really like this one because it's got a lot of luxury upgraded features. Let me show you exactly what I mean. Oh dear. View lot. And I love the fact that this one has the new gold and black tones, still keeping the gray, bringing in some of the earthy wood tones as well. So they did choose to decorate this one with, you know, all of the newer trends and colors. So I love that. It's got the 2-story living room and a great room, which is really important. A lot of buyers in today's market look for a great room because it does have a lot of flexibility. This one has upgraded lighting. Of course, you could see that upgraded cabinetry with the 2 tones. Love that. Backsplash is the herringbone. Yeah, the lighting in this one is really fun. And the standalone tub, that's fun as well. Huge closet. That's anyone's dream, is to have a nice large closet. It does have a basement kitchen. That is something that a lot of buyers are looking for in this price range, is the ability to have an ADU in their unit. It also has a fun feature. Let me see if I can find a picture of it. Oh, I can't. It is a Costco door in the garage. And what that means is they have in the garage, you unload your groceries, put it in this little cubby hole, and then you go into the kitchen, you open up a door inside of the kitchen, and there are all of your groceries. So that's kind of a fun feature. Can't find a picture of it, but when I do, I will definitely share that with you. Okay, that's our luxury price point in Herriman.
We've helped over 1,400 families move in, out, and around Utah, so whether you're moving to St. George, South Jordan, or Smithfield, we've got you covered.
If you're exploring where to live in Utah, check out our next video. We're going to showcase all of the Utah communities.